Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2 Drink Minimum. There's 2 capable people and 1 handy capable person on this show. Remember, if you want to start your own podcast, look no further than the Mike Ward Theater of Dreams in Montreal, over at the Pantelis Comedy Studios. Booking podcast studio at gmail.com is the place where you can send.
So people can rent the studio?
Yeah.
They send an email? What's the address again?
Booking podcast studio at gmail.com or head over to panteliscomedy.com and there's a link to it.
And every episode you always say competitive pricing, but it's really cheap compared to what it's worth.
Oh, of course, yes. We are the most competitive, and for the quality, we've upgraded even more in there. The quality is top notch for the price that you're paying.
Because usually when you hear competitive, you figure, okay, it's about the same price the other guy, but you're so competitive that you want to beat the other guy.
Yes, exactly.
You want to unify the title.
I'm unifying the titles over there. panteliscomedy.com for all those details. And also, Mike Ward Noir is over. But if you're seeing this on time, you have one last chance. One last chance. There's 4 tickets left for Club Soda. MikeWard.ca, the filming. There's 4 shows, 3 are already sold out. There's a handful of tickets left for the last one. That's all you're gonna get.
GSP said he might be coming because he's got that the Anderson Silva Jake Paul fight.
Yeah.
That I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he said they booked him to do something on the thing. And then he hadn't signed his contract yet. So he said, if the contract isn't signed, I'm going to go see you.
This is very exciting.
So we got to hope that Jake Paul fucking realizes that GSP is too expensive.
I hope so, too. Yeah, I want him at the show.
Yeah.
Poseidon will help him come.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's Poseidon, yeah.
He's Poseidon.
Usually we introduce him. Then we realize it's not worth it anymore.
We've grown as people.
Yeah.
We've grown as people.
You've moved on.
We have moved on. It's like we broke up, but you're not moving out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You've disowned me.
It's like, look, I don't want to be here, but I got no place to go. Please let me stay on the couch. Imagine if you were homeless and you had to stay on my couch.
It'd be rough.
Yeah, I'd throw him off the balcony quickly.
Yeah, your apartment would smell of farts really fast.
Yeah.
Why are you farting at people's houses?
Yeah.
No, because I'd be sleeping. I fart in my sleep.
So that means that your bedroom smells of fart?
Yes.
Reeks.
Oh, your poor girlfriend.
Yeah, she now smells of farts.
She's so cute and sweet, and she's fucking living in a fart den.
When she goes to work, I have to ask her, is everything okay there? What, does he throw his feces at you? No? Why do you smell like that? Oh, it's...
Dude, they probably ask her, they're like, okay, did you shit your pants? They're giving her depends all the time. Look, there's nothing, it happens to everyone to shit their pants.
No, it's like, he's shitting his pants. It's rubbing
sometimes
off on
I'll
me.
fart under the cover and then put it over her.
He's a romantic. Say what you will about Poseidon. Hopelessly romantic.
For her. I want to go get her a gift after this.
Oh, I want to talk about something that when we were on tour in Ontario, you pretended that you take 3 showers a day.
Hold on.
Amazing.
Whoa. I didn't pretend. It's true.
Okay, how many showers did you take today?
Today? Well, I took one last night.
No. There's too much thinking. He just said today.
Oh, today 1 so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far.
And then I'm going to take another one at night. So 2.
Yeah, so that's 2.
Yeah. In the summer, though, I take at least, I would say 3.
But that's like saying, okay, in the summer, if I'm moving or lifting heavy machinery, I take 3 showers.
Yeah, the if is the weird thing. That's like me saying,
But
well, bro, I don't swim, obviously.
Oh,
But if I'm in a pool,
I sweat.
will
I sweat
swim.
in the summer.
If
I
you're
sweat
all
like
day
this.
with the AC, like
3, still 3. My balls sweat.
even with the AC.
Yep.
Oh goddamn! I think your balls are the problem.
I think the head is the problem.
No. In the summer, in the summer for real, I take at least 3 showers. In the winter, like
The
when it
way
gets
you
colder.
said it though, it was every day.
He did.
I understand.
He actually
You
said
said 3 a day.
You
I
literally
apologize.
said, no, bro, man,
I
I take 3
understand.
showers. And then when Preach didn't believe you and started to grill you on it, then your story started to change. And you're like, no, hold on, listen up.
But I'm not lying. Like,
You're exaggerating the truth.
No, that.
no, because I do take 3 showers a day. Like, it's not.
No, you don't. You've taken 3 showers a day.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's not
like
a
me
common
going,
thing.
I'm not lying. I was born in Florida. You were born in Florida? Well, I've been to Florida.
Yeah, and I was born.
And I was born, and I've been there.
Yeah.
So
technically,
same.
yeah.
I was born in Dubai.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Because I've been and I was born.
So that's why it's weird. That's why he was going. That's why he still remembered it. That's why it drove people crazy. Because it's weird. It's not. You know what the thing is? If somebody lies to save themselves or something, it's understandable. You're like, okay, bro, that's self-preservation. It's so random sometimes.
Yeah.
People keep it in their head because they're like, I wonder what the end game is here because it's so random.
But I don't.
And it's not a cool brag. Like it's not like we're not going home going, that fucking guy's cool.
Yeah, it's not like
he's
bro,
clean. He's
I
cleaner
cut
than me.
diamonds.
But the thing is, I don't see it as a lie because I do it often. I do it almost half of 4 months out of the year.
Well,
See,
no, you
like,
said you do it for the summer when it's
Lou
hot.
Marin,
The summer in Montreal is in 4 months.
Lou Marin, like he doesn't smoke anymore, but when he used to, he still smokes hash. So, but since he drinks a lot and he used to smoke, he used to always smell like a fucking someone that had just come out of a bar. So he used to take 3 showers a day for real. And you could tell that he took 3 showers a day because every time you'd look at him, his hair was a little wet.
Yeah, he was always.
If you're washing that much, your hair's always a little wet.
It is.
Your hair is never wet.
Your hair is never wet.
No, but after the shower, I'm home.
No, but if because 3 times a day, and you're the type of guy that sleeps like a good 12, 14 hours.
No.
So
He sleeps as much as sleep is available. That's true.
you sleep what, 10 hours a day?
If it's available.
No.
But
Today I
it hasn't been
slept
available.
8 hours.
Okay.
8 hours.
So you only have 16
I
hours.
I try not to sleep more than 8 hours because if I sleep more than 8, I feel
So,
like a piece of garbage.
Because you're all
16
drained.
hours.
All the gas is out.
So if you're up 16 hours a day taking 3 showers, that means every 5 hours and 20 minutes you're in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
So can.
Okay,
So you use the shower
so
here.
in the summer,
Yeah, we've been here since we recorded another podcast.
No, but I won't take
gonna
showers
take a shower?
at weird places, like
But then,
different places.
so you're going to go home, take a shower, and then 2 hours later take another one?
Today, no, because unless I train. So if I train in the middle of the day,
But
again, that's what
training
he's talking
doesn't
about.
count.
It doesn't count because that's not a regular.
'Cause
That's what he's saying. That's what's weird. That's
training is like
I
getting
ski all the
washed
time.
is
When do you
part
ski?
of it.
I ski once a year when I
Yeah.
go skiing. But you say
I
so.
always
No,
put
I
my
ski all the
skates on.
time
So
when I ski.
in
I
the
always
summer-
put my skates on.
in the
You
summer,
always put your skates on when I go skating.
Yeah, but that's not
course.
always.
because of humidity, I'll take a shower in the morning, and then in the middle of the day, and then at night. Always.
Always.
Always. Or when
once
it's
in a
humid.
while.
Once in a while.
When it's humid.
When
yeah.
it's humid and I'm working out.
when I sweat, and
Always.
when I do the you know when you sniff
I
your
always
ball,
play basketball.
you know when you check your balls when you take it like a swipe and then you go, ugh, and like it's a bad smell.
It's a you thing. It's all you, baby.
So how I'm
You know
coming
you
back
taste.
to your
And you're
girl.
like, oh, that guy's just tastes weird.
Your girl lives in a house that smells like poop and farts, and she sees you in the summer going,
Oh, bro. And she's looking. She's like, oh, yes. See, I've made some mistakes.
I made a terrible mistake. He's too big to murder.
Yeah. I can't murder him. Maybe he'll just get rid of all the gas and he'll just deflate and die.
Yeah, maybe he'll wash himself to death.
It's like, Poseidon, try washing a bit more time.
Wash with your mouth open and block your nose.
I see new technique. It's called waterboarding, American style. That's so funny. Your house reeks of shit. You're smelling about sweat. She's just looking like, I know I could do
So
better.
that means in your car, do you have to ride with the windows down all the time because you're always farting?
No, but I'll every time I fart in my car, I'll do like ooh, and roll it down a bit.
Okay. Because I just realized I'm going to Florida next week, and I asked him to take care of my car to bring
Hold on.
to the body shop.
Hold on.
So he's gonna be farting in my car.
Bro, let me tell you. He's taking it to the
Hold
body.
on.
He's taking it to the body shop, but before he does that, he's taking that car
Hold
to the
on.
lower body shop.
Hold on. I've never farted in your tour bus. I will never.
I don't believe that.
Hold on. Go fuck
You
yourself.
farted
Hold
this last week.
Yeah.
There was one time he was in the back. Lou Marin was with Preach in the front. We were the only two in the whatever.
In the common area.
The common area where the
I
commoners
love,
are.
I love the giggle. He's like,
And it smelt like a fart. And they were too far for me to smell their
Okay.
farts. I didn't fart. And Pantelis was way the fuck in the back. So I couldn't have smelled
On
his
tour
fart.
with you guys on this tour, I have farted once publicly.
You just said-
Hold on.
You
It was
said
not,
never?
hold on. It was not in the tour bus.
It was in the plane?
No, it was by mistake. It slipped out because I've been holding it in. I had been holding it in because it was a long drive. It was in Val d'Or. It was the last show. It was right at the entrance of the loge, and then I went behind. I hid behind the curtains right away, so like you guys can't see that I was there.
That was a smell.
Yeah.
Oh, that
was
you.
that one time. That's it. That's the only time.
That's not the only time, but that's
in somebody else's tour
So
bus.
you hid behind the curtain, not so that the odor would be back there. You just wanted to hide. So
Yes.
you farted on us and then hid like a 4-year-old.
Yeah. Why don't you just fart far away?
Why
from
didn't
us?
you just cover your eyes so you couldn't see us?
Yeah.
So, but in somebody else's vehicle, I will never do such a
You
thing.
farted in my vehicle and I yelled at you and you told me I
When?
can't control it. I remember.
When?
You're like, bro, what do you want? And I was like, why would you do that? I didn't think it was gonna smell. And you were screaming. We've had that conversation.
When?
Okay, when
That's
it
not-
happened.
that's never happened.
Yes, it has. And you were yelling, yeah. And you said, I didn't know it was gonna. I go, but that doesn't make it right. And you're like, I didn't know. Yeah. Yeah,
I
we've had
farted
this.
in your house.
You've also farted in my house.
Yeah.
You fart
You
everywhere.
fart everywhere.
You fart everywhere.
I don't.
We've established that you
You
fart everywhere.
just said you couldn't sleep at his house because his house would smell like farts. So that you just proved that you're
Yeah. So you fart when you're
Habitual.
asleep, when you're awake, when
No.
you're in a car,
No.
when you're in a theater, when you're in a tour bus. When you do
any
it.
time you don't fart is in the shower.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why
Oh
you
no, I
wash
farted in the
so
shower
much.
as well.
Okay, so
Okay.
no place is safe.
And sometimes, you know when you clean your asshole with the bar of
With the
soap.
toothpick?
No, not a bar of soap.
What do you mean?
You jam the bar of soap up your
Clean with a
ass?
loofah.
No, you don't jam. No, that's disgusting. You don't do that.
Hold on a second. You take the soap bar and you jam it up your ass?
I don't
So
jam
that
it up
means
my
if
ass.
I go to your house
but
and
I'll clean
use
the
this-
exterior of my asshole.
I use the soap
Yeah, that's
to
jamming
wash
up your
my
ass.
hands.
Yeah.
It's fucking. It
Hold on,
doesn't
how do you
rinse
clean
out.
your asshole?
With the loofahs.
No, because then shit particles get stuck, bro, or hair.
Well, no, that's what it's for. The
no,
loofah.
the loofah is for the body.
Are you fucked? So if your girlfriend takes the soap, the bar of soap, is she just taking stuff
And
that was in your
rubs it
asshole?
on
No,
her.
but it's soap. You clean it.
You have your own loofah. You can have your own
Do you
towel
have,
just
do
for
you
your
have
ass.
soap for your
Yeah,
soap?
you have your own loofah for your ass, bro. Just do your ass. Have your own thing for your ass, bro. You're an adult man.
Yeah,
But it's
I
such a
don't
fucking-
use the loofah, but I'll rub the soap on my hands and then I use my hands.
Yeah, that's even
to,
better.
to wash
Yeah,
my
that's way
ass,
better,
and
yeah.
then I rinse my
Rinse it,
hands.
yeah. That's way
There's
better.
a bar of soap just in the shower for the soap to wash your hands. We use a thing.
No, I know,
I
know.
get it, but the
No,
bar of soap-
but
Yeah.
like
it's
your
not,
girl
it's not
is
an ass
still,
soap. So
she's
she's gonna want to
rubbing
use
her
that soap.
tits.
Yeah.
Now she watches. She's gonna find out that
Is she
soap-
rubbing
she's-
her tits
with
and
your
her
ass?
armpits?
She's gonna find out if she watches. She's gonna
No,
be like,
because it's soap.
Yeah, but it's soap. So that means I could jam a soap on the rope up my ass, pull it out, and go, who cares? It's soap.
soap.
And the
Because
rope
once you
didn't
clean
touch.
it, it's soap. It's clean.
I don't think that's how it
That's
works.
how it works. It's soap.
So soap is always clean?
Well,
So I
yes,
could have
because, hold
diarrhea on your
because
soap.
I will explain to you. If it was not clean, we wouldn't reuse it.
But it's not
Because
but
let's say-
I don't. But don't.
I think your girl
You
reuses
could use
it
the
because
soap.
she
Like,
doesn't
for example,
know.
you know the soap. Like let's say the
Okay.
squishy soap, right? You squish it. You use that part on your hands. You're not taking the whole thing and shoving it in your ass or on your. You're just using what
Okay,
you're
so
using.
the bar of soap-
The bar
hold
of
on.
soap. You can use just the soap that you got to use and not put the entire bar up your
No, no.
ass.
So the bar of soap, you grab it, and like I'll do this, like the armpits, dick and balls, ass, asshole.
Even my balls, I never rub the soap on my balls or dick. I'll rub the soap
then-
on my chest.
I could
Hold on.
see
even
someone,
my armpits.
I could see someone doing what you're doing if you live alone. No one else is gonna use the
But
soap.
hold on.
Maybe, but if other people are gonna use it, why?
Hold on, let me
think
finish.
if you
Please let me
were
finish.
A caveman that just got like
Hold on.
thawed, like
And then once you're done with the bar of soap, you run it under the water and
You
you
lick
clean
it?
it properly, and then you place it back. If that was the case, what you guys are saying, then you could never. Then it would always be dirty. You would just be dirtying yourself.
Well, no, you're
yes.
making it dirty because it's ass soap
No,
now.
but
ass
no,
soap.
you wash it after.
But why wash it? Why not shove it up your ass?
do you
Why
have,
not put the bar of soap up
Because-
your ass in the first
Does
place?
your girl know that you rub
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, we use it in the same manner.
But how do you know? You don't want you
Well,
with her.
hold on. I used to live with my mom and brothers. We used to do that with.
Yeah,
the,
of course, because you all learned from the same. Like it's your mom
You're
that
cut
does
from the
this.
same cloth.
But you're
Yeah, but it's soap. It's not a cloth. It's not a toothbrush.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
Like-
since someone else is using it,
So it's a bar of soap. It's clean. If you
So
wash
that means
it,
like when you were little, your mom so you'd have like your mom's pubes on the
no,
soap?
you rewash. No, you don't do that. That's disrespectful. So you rewash
that's
it
disrespectful.
Okay.
I'm gonna Google because he might be right.
because you rewash it. You get rid of
Maybe
Yeah.
we're the idiots because I use the
No.
I water it up and I make the foams.
No, you're not
I put
idiots.
all
Hold
over.
on. You guys are just
We're
extra.
just-
Hold on. No, you're extra cleanly, which is fine. I'm
No,
not.
I don't.
I'm not. But
Because
I'm,
what I like to
but
do
what
is
I'm-
'cause
We're
this is what when I
cleanly.
put water with the soap, it becomes very sponges. It becomes all
Yes.
soapy. So I use that soapy lathery to put in
Yeah.
my nether regions.
Yeah.
But
but you can use the actual bar of soap. Like I grab it and I rub my body with it.
my
I
rub,
rub
And if
my
there's
chest
hair-
but I'm
and
not gonna
armpits.
shove the thing up my.
And
hand.
if the, I don't shove it up my ass either. I just
Do you put it under hot water and then so that you can form it and then you make it into like a long cylinder?
No. What I'll do after I'm done with it is I'll grab it like this. I'll leave it in my hand, and then I run it under hot water, and then I clean it so
Okay.
it has no pubes and it has nothing on it, and then I place it back.
Okay.
The answer may surprise you. It says because it says soap or no soap. Soap may be an important part of your bathing routine, but how do you wash your anus? The answer may surprise you. Anal health care. Friends about it. As always, body soap. I think they're going to say if soap is dangerous, but I have to use soap or else I'll feel disgusting.
But I don't shove it up
The
my
only-
ass.
Well, you do shove it up your ass.
I
That's
put
the
it between my ass cheeks.
Yeah, a lot of people don't use soap. Had I told you? Look,
That's disgusting.
When I was in high school, I had a teacher that he was telling us that he never used soap. He was like, you don't need
Oh my
soap.
God.
You just water. I'll rinse the dead skin
What?
off your body. But he was also the same man that told me,
If I accidentally stick a bar of soap in my ass while washing, how do I get it to stop being itchy? That's funny.
yeah, the guy told me,
What if you do it intentionally? That's the real thing.
I don't shove it. I'll bend over, spread my ass cheeks, and clean my like the outside of my asshole, but I won't shove it inside.
So the debate is here. It's mostly face, butt. Oh yeah, people are saying you should have you shouldn't shove the bar of soap in your ass if you're gonna wash your face with it. And the other debate of what we're saying, the other one is some people don't want to use soap at all because
Yeah.
depending on what soap
That's
they use,
disgusting.
it gives them rashes.
I know
Some people are very sensitive.
the only thing I don't use the soap on is and that I only use water is
your dick hole?
yeah, that's it, because it every
You
time
use a toothbrush?
no I clean it with my hand and shit because it gets irritated by the soap every time.
But not your hand?
No.
All right.
But yeah, I don't. I guess maybe he's not the only one because this whole family people shove bars of soap.
I'm not
in their
saying like
Do you wipe back to front or front to back?
well, I start up top, so I start armpits.
So when you're wiping your ass,
How the fuck do you shit?
no, I'm talking about the bar soap.
Somebody asked.
Oh, what did you
I
ask? Sorry.
asked, do you wipe back to front or,
Or front to back. I start up here
Oh.
because the shit.
Hold on.
I get it.
Front to back.
Okay.
Front to back.
You had to mime that to know? God damn.
He stands up when he wipes his ass. too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stand.
There's,
So
there's
do
a
I.
lot.
though.
Yeah, that's what you told me last time. There's a lot of
Veron also stands up.
people. I don't stand up to my ass.
My brother sits down, and every time I
Yeah.
see him, I go, "How do you wipe your ass like that?"
Yeah.
He goes, "You're the weirdo."
Yeah, you're the weirdo. I think you guys are weird. But how do you?
Yeah,
Is it,
I think we had this.
I think it's how you start wiping your ass is the way
There
you're
was,
gonna end
I
wiping
think
your
so.
ass.
Yeah.
like François Bellefeuille had a bit about that I really liked. That you learn how to wipe your ass when you're 4 or 5. Your mom
You're
teaches
never gonna
you,
change it.
and then there's never like just a checkup. Like
Yeah.
8 years later, going, yeah, you fucking got that part wrong. Because right, they're teaching you when you're 4.
You don't
so
know
there's
how other people-
probably
So there's people who probably shit, but facing the other way, like they put their elbows on the thing in the back.
well,
Oh yeah.
For sure.
some people do wipe back to front, which is fucking disgusting.
So they're putting the shit on their balls
They're
or in their vaginas.
Good thing
Yeah.
that like at least guys have balls to block the shit from getting to the dick hole. But a woman, like I dated this chick in high school, and she used to get yeast infections, and the doctor told her it's because she wiped back to front.
Do those?
And then when she told me that, I was like, I've eaten your fucking dirty pussy.
You eat some shit. Do those hurt
I don't know. I'm
or
not.
are they itchy?
No, they make bread.
They just stink.
So the only way you know is when it stinks.
Yeah.
So they don't hurt.
I don't know if they hurt. I don't think they hurt. I think they just stink.
In my head, I always thought, when you think yeast infection, I always think of like pain, like it's throbbing.
I don't think it hurts. I don't know.
Still disgusting. Even if it doesn't
Super
hurt.
disgusting.
It hurt me when I ate her pussy.
Yeah.
but
Oh god. Damn.
apart from that. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So you got towed this week?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
What
last week.
lie are you gonna say
Oh,
about the tow?
No, he said it the day, and now he's changed it at least. But the day, because the reason why I was shocked is because when he said that, I was 100% sure. But then I started to believe him, and then I go, "Oh, that's fucking dirty." So then when I went there and I saw that, no, he was just.
What did he say?
Because he was like, I parked. Why are you parking where we normally park? Is at the studio. I go, well, because we're allowed to park there. He's like, no, but it's the weekend. I'm gonna park on the other side because it's all open and you're close and there's nothing. You can't get towed. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a sign that says you. He's like, there's no sign there. And then I'm like, fuck, if there's no sign there, like I'm crazy because I'm sure there's a sign there. So then when I drove around, like I was going, I go, fuck, if there, because he told me I got towed. I go, those motherfuckers. There's no sign, and they towed him. That's fucking dirty. But then I showed up. The sign was bigger than him. It's
Okay.
massive. I took a picture of it. It's a massive sign that says.
I didn't notice it.
You'll get, yeah. So then I go, oh fuck. There was a sign. Okay, I was right the first time, but he actually got towed, and then he was driving around the neighborhood trying to find the car, and it was so close where it was.
Bro, I was so angry.
He spent 2 hours. He didn't see
But
it.
you know why that bothers me?
How much did they charge you?
Like $160.
I hate that too when they tow you. Oh, that's a big sign. God damn, I've never seen a big.
Me neither. It's the biggest sign I've ever seen.
That looks like a fuck. That's bigger than a sandwich board.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I know.
And it's right next to where he parks his car. He turns his head. The first thing he sees is this sign.
I've only been towed once, and I hate that they don't. Well, I guess they can't leave a note, but
Me
you
too, it's
don't
my
know
first
where
time.
the fuck your car is.
Or if it was stolen.
Yeah.
Me too. It was my first time ever in my life that I got told. I've never been told before. But the reason why this pisses me off is, here's the thing. I was technically in the wrong, but so the reason they gave me on the phone for towing the car is that it belongs to another business. But that business, it's a Saturday. It's closed.
It still belongs to another business.
Yeah, I understand. So they were just doing it
Yeah.
They're doing their job.
to go out and collect. Yeah,
Those
but no one's
fucking
going to park
assholes.
there
It's
from that
closed.
business.
You don't
It's
get
like
it.
the restaurant next to my house that closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
I like to go there to fucking make
Cook.
my fish and chips.
Yeah, they're not
I
open.
have a fish and chip business
Yeah,
all
it's
weekend.
theirs. So let's say if it was your parking spot.
Yeah.
If your parking spot. And you find out that you pay, it's your spot.
Some asshole.
Some asshole's parked there when you're not there. But you're not there. Are you going to be like,
Yeah, but no one's there on the weekend for it's
But
the
we
group.
don't
you're
live
not
in a
understanding.
communist
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Like it's
it's their spot, right? So they monitor, like your house. If you leave for a month, would you be okay if people walk in, they watch a TV and walk out? No, it's still your house, even though you're not using it.
That's different. But hold on. But hold on.
it's the same thing.
It's somebody's
It's
spot.
the same as my driveway. Like
Okay.
Yeah,
when we
it's
were in
his driveway.
Toronto.
You're right.
When we were in Toronto, or not Toronto, Ontario, and my wife, if she went to the country house, that means she's not at the house. I'm not at the house. Does that mean our neighbors can just use my driveway?
No, you're right. But okay, why do you park on the other side then?
Why not? Because that's
That's-
our buildings. That belongs to our
Yeah,
building.
but that's somebody
why.
else's spot as well.
It's not. It's no one's
Of course
spot.
it is.
No, it's not. It's
Those
no one's
spots on
spot.
the side?
Yeah, it's
There's
no one's
somebody's
spot.
spots, yes.
No, they're not.
Yes,
I already
they are.
spoke. I already
No.
spoke with Louise.
It's the
Louise.
street.
They're not. It's the same. So they have two sets of parking. One is underground and one is on the side. If it's full or if you want to go on the
No,
side,
but
you
people
could
pay for them. They pay monthly.
Okay. Oh,
They pay monthly to park on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no
This is
designated
like the
spot.
alley-
But it's the same thing
No,
with
no,
the other
this
side.
is the other
alley
side.
going
On the other side,
into-
yes,
Yeah,
each
they pay
spot
they
is a
pay-
person's thing
No,
from the company. Yes, it is.
No, because it would say reservé. It doesn't say
it
reservé.
does say reservé. There's a whole thing that
No,
says
they
reservé.
pay monthly, but it doesn't say this is a reservé. It's like we have.
It says réservé
Let me
in
see.
big. The first word is réservé.
I'm talking about for each spot. Okay, in our building.
Because this is what you're not understanding. Those
figured,
spots are not
should we
public.
put-
It's their company. They have the whole place.
Yeah.
They know which person has each spot.
You know
That's
what
why
the-
it's reversed.
you know what the
because it's their
person-
company.
they pay monthly.
The person that put
For
this
their-
sign
no, no.
up.
You understand? I already told you this.
No, they pay
this
for
is
the
a
parking, right?
separate. This is a separate
Yes.
from our parking. It's separate. It's two different things.
I understand
the
this.
company that has that, the company that has that parking spot there, that,
Yeah.
that has that area, paid for the whole thing. And in their company, it's not for guests. in their company, let's say an accountant, whatever, they have their spots. They could do whatever they want to do. They could charge the person. They have that whole spot.
Then
It's
that
theirs.
means we should get told on the other side as well from the other, because it's the same thing. Because they pay. Yes.
It's two, again, I don't know why you're saying this. It's two different companies. It's two different companies. You understand?
And the guy, the reason
two
why
different
they
companies.
don't have little reserved signs, the guy that put those out was like, should we put 4 little reserved signs, or
One big
let's
one.
just put one fucking
Yeah.
big one and go all of these are reserved.
So I already spoke with Louise about this. I said on the weekends, I park on the side there.
Yeah.
She goes, in the weekends, you could even park on the fence, she goes, or you can even go in as long as you don't take one of the reserved signs. She goes, it's all the reserved
But there's people
signs.
that pay
She
for
goes, reserved
the park.
signs. That's why she said,
No,
don't
they
do
pay
it.
monthly to have access.
Of course.
But by that logic, we should get told as well because we didn't pay for it.
Well, no, because I already
No,
spoke
the
to her.
owner
It's
said
two
it's
different.
cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's two different companies.
I understand, but
It's two different companies. The owner of where you went said no parking. I don't know you. You're not allowed to park. I'm going to tow you. The owner where I park told me, go ahead and park. You're not going to get towed on the weekend because we're not
They
here
all
to
have
enforce it. So
different
they all
rules.
have different rules. It's two different companies that patrol each thing. The owner of where I park told me it's cool there. And she also told me if ever I want to park and she's there and I'm not for too long, to let her know and I can still have the spot even during the day.
It's
the
like-
owner of the other side, I don't know, but I do know that they tow, and that's why I told you.
It's
They
like
tow.
if there was 2 beaches, one right next to each
Yeah.
other. One is a nude beach, the other one isn't. He's going on the nude beach so he can pull his dick out. If you pull your dick out on the other beach,
Yeah, you can't say,
You're-
but they're doing it over there. Like his driveway, like he said, nobody can take it when he's gone. But if his neighbor had asked him, he goes, when you're gone, can't I take it? His neighbor's allowed. You can't go if you didn't ask and take
Yeah.
it. But his neighbor asked him. The people on the other side where I park, where you should be parking, where you should always park, already told me, especially on the weekends, she goes, we have to call them. They don't patrol for us. We pay them to come tow a car. We're not going to do it in the weekend because we're not here to monitor it.
Yeah.
We don't know who paid, who didn't. We don't care. And also, she said, in the day, if you want to come when we do tow, let me know if you're not here for long. Park for free and go in. So I have that deal with them. And so do you.
but they're not there on the weekend to monitor their parking spots either.
But they paid. It's a different company. I already told you. They pay the truck to monitor. I already told you this. It's a different number.
how much did it cost you?
I don't know, like one something.
But I don't know why you're arguing. We've been there for 2 years. Never has it happened where we're allowed,
Yeah.
where I told you to park. We've never had a problem.
Yeah.
You decided, even though there was parking available, you decided, I'm going to park on the other side because I want to. It's another person's company.
I parked there for a month straight at nights and weekends, and I hadn't gotten told.
Oh, well, so it was fitting.
Yeah.
But same as here, like next to the Baldad where we park,
We're not supposed to.
we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
I've never been towed. I've only gotten one or 2 tickets in like 5
I
years.
got 2.
Michel parked there once and he got towed.
Yeah.
So
What is Michelle going to say? Well, Mike didn't get a ticket for months. Give him what's it? It's
Yeah.
just that when you're not supposed to. That's why I told you the side that we're allowed. Let's take advantage. We're allowed to be there on the weekends anyway.
Yeah.
They told us, but the other side's a different company completely.
did you have to pay it, right? When you show up, they don't give you your car if you don't give them the money.
I never agreed to paying.
They took his information. They said they're going to bill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never agreed.
Yeah.
I didn't agree.
That's what he said. He says he's not going to pay, and he's going to tell them I
damn
never
it.
agreed to
Jesus.
pay you.
I
Yeah.
never agreed. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Jesus Christ. That's not how life works, I don't
Yeah.
think.
But
Is
his question is, what's the worst they could do to him?
You
'Cause it's
can
not
tow your
city.
car again.
How are they going to find his car?
No,
Yeah.
not for a place where you're not parked legally.
Yeah, like how they going to know what his car is? The only thing they could do is affect his credit
Yeah.
because they'll just put.
Not
us in
really,
debt.
because not like.
No, they could. That's what they'll go to the credit
Yeah.
bureau, right? Yeah, they'll go to collections. They'll be
Yeah.
like, this guy owes us $180, and then it just that's all
But
they could do.
technically,
They can't arrest
do
you.
anything.
It's not Ville de Montréal, so they can't take your license.
No.
They have no authority. All they can do is ask for the money, and at worst, give it to a collect. That's the worst they can do.
No.
They can't touch your
There's
car.
a
They can't touch your
guy-
license. They can't do anything.
There's a guy that bought ads on Suzekut that his payment he never paid.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And but he was like, no, I sent the money at PayPal, and then he sent us a screenshot, PayPal, and then we're like, we
fake.
never got that money. And then he goes, yeah, no, there was but I paid PayPal, so that's your problem. It's not my problem. And then I was like, no, but we never got the money.
Sounds like
So
the guy that
then
bought the Islanders.
We contacted PayPal, and we're like, this guy says he paid, and they're like, but no, if he would have paid, you'd have the money.
Yeah.
So we got back. We're like, look, PayPal says you didn't pay. I paid it. If you fucking go after PayPal. So then we sent him I got a lawyer, sent a letter going, look, fuckface, you owe us money. And then he was like, I paid PayPal. He used the same fucking thing. So then I got a collection agency to go after him. And I thought the way collection agency worked, I thought it was like the mob. I thought I sold his debt. So I was like, this guy owes me 3 G's. Give me 1,000 and just go hassle him until he gives you 3 G's. But that's not how they work. They sent him letters, and then they just got back to me and they were like, he doesn't want to pay.
Yeah, but that's the same thing with him. They can't do it.
Yeah,
If it was the city, you know what they do? They threaten to suspend your license. They've done it to me many times when I don't pay. But they can't.
Yeah.
Their only threat is just harassing you.
And then they told us that
they can't do anything.
You know, collection agency told me, you can take him to small claims court, but you have to go see the cops first. So then I sent Michel to go see the cops, and to bring him to small claims court. But it was, I think it was too big for small claims court, and I think small claims court is only $1,000. And then and the cops were like,
this isn't worth it.
They were like, this guy's a piece of shit, and he doesn't even live in Quebec anymore. He's in Mexico, so.
I wonder why. He probably owes money to a bunch of people.
Yeah, he's a piece of garbage.
Okay, that is piece of garbage shit. Like you asked
We're
for a
not saying you're a
service.
piece of garbage.
Yeah.
No, we're just saying you set yourself up to fail.
I understand, but what bothers me about that is it's predatory behavior on the part of the tow truck company.
But it's also predatory behavior on your part.
Parking where you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you were preying on a spot, that you weren't supposed to.
Well, no, not really, because they're not going to use it.
But
I understand that, but it's still theirs.
So I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't do anything. I understand. Look, I'm not going to do it again, obviously, because I'm going to get told again.
You're trespassing. You did
It's the exact same thing as like McDonald's. If McDonald's is closed at night and you go eat on their terrace.
Yeah.
Like, technically...
You're not hurting anyone.
You're
but if
not
they
hurting
want,
anyone,
they can ask you to leave.
But they can go, hey, we saw a video. Okay, you can't bring Burger King to a fucking McDonald's terrace.
But it's closed. It's like, I get that, but it's still, get the fuck off my property. You know, like people on your lawn.
So they're in the right, even though
they're 100% in the right.
Technically, if we lived in a big, beautiful world that everyone gave hugs instead of money.
On paper, they're right, but it just...
It's the same thing like the handicap spot. There's no handicap guy using it. Can you park on the handicap spot? Would you?
I see what you mean. Okay, when you make that analogy,
But that's why
I get it.
But all of these fucking socialists, they all want to use everything.
Yeah, these fucking goddamn commies.
Hold on, bro. Nah, bro. What the?
Why don't you work for a spot? Not even. You have a. You know what drives me crazy? He has a spot on the other side. That's when we got it. He's like, I parked over there. I go, why? You have a spot in the side.
Do you know why I stopped parking there? Because they were doing construction and they had that slump. Yeah. And it would scrape the car.
So why don't you get out from the other side?
Because it's hard to reverse, and then there's giant holes there, and then you can reverse into the hole like it's a fucking. Anyways, so I was just like, so for that month, I was like, until they're done construction, I'll park there. I started parking there, and I realized like,
should have parked on the fence.
Oh, they're closed. Like they're closed at night. I would park at night. I wouldn't get told. I would park on the weekends.
Yeah, I wouldn't get told. You got lucky on the weekend because they work on the weekends. It's just late at night they won't.
But I get
like after 6, I think they're done.
I get your mentality. I'm the same way. If a restaurant is closed, I'll be like, I'll just park there. No one will notice. Yeah. But if I do get towed, I'm like, I was in the wrong.
But even me if I owned the restaurant and I was open, let's say 5 to 9, example, and somebody parked after hours and I wasn't like.
I'd set his car on fire.
Like I wouldn't personally. I would not.
I would smash his tires.
No, but personally,
I'd get the license plate. I'd call my friend that used to be in the police department, not there anymore. Don't want to say why. Yeah. And I'd go, I'll give you $4,000 if you burn this man's house down.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but personally,
do your thing.
Like I wouldn't care even if I had a deal with a towing company. I would tell the towing company between this time and this time, tow. I don't give a fuck.
That's what you do. Yeah. When you pay for a service,
you expect it to be.
You go, look.
Yes.
You guys just go easy. Go easy on your business.
Let's say I'm closed on Mondays. I'll tell them, I don't care.
No, you wouldn't. I know you. You're so territorial. Get the fuck out of here.
What? You would pee on your closed parking spot every day just to mark your territory. You would fart on the yellow line.
Just you're too territorial for that. It would bug. It would bug the shit out of you. If you were driving by and you see somebody that's not supposed to be there parked in your spot, bro, I know you. You'd lose your shit.
If you hire
in my spot,
if you're driving by, you're not working.
Hold on.
And you see someone in your spot because it's reserved, and you'd be like, I know I'm not there today. It's Monday, but
Hold on. If it's parking for people who go to the restaurant during the day and it's just in the parking lot,
no.
I don't
Listen,
care.
I'm talking
But
about
if
you
it's
right now.
my spot,
Which is
next
what-
to the building,
Yeah.
and it has my name on it,
Listen.
you goddamn fucking
Yeah,
right.
But that's what happened
Hold
there.
on.
Because
But
that's what
that's
again.
what they
But there's
have.
nobody's
Yes,
name.
That's what they. That's what you're not understanding. They're not putting their names because it's outside. That's what I'm trying to tell you that you refuse to understand. That area where you're parked, that area where you parked, right?
Yeah.
That area belongs to that company. It's not ours. It's not the other side of the building. This is specifically theirs. They explained to us the first day we started there. It's their own thing. What they do is every spot there is given out to one of their employees. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just because there's no name on it, they know amongst themselves who has which spot. That's what I keep trying to tell you. So the only thing is there's no visual representation for you, Poseidon, to feel good to say Poseidon. But each one of
But they
those
should.
belongs to a person. No, they shouldn't because it says don't park here. It's for people
And it
who
might
are
be
reserved.
a shitty company that changes employees every other week.
Yeah, every other week. So they have to change. Look, on Wednesdays you have this spot. On Thursdays you have this spot. I don't know how it works. The point is the whole thing is theirs.
Yeah.
The whole thing is what you described. So someone driving by, you might have been in his spot. And he's like, I'm not working today, but fuck that, call a tow company.
Yeah.
You never know.
And the tow company, like during the week when they're open, they have to call to say, hey, someone's in the spot. But the deal with them is probably, look, we're open Monday to Friday, this time to this time. So don't tow anyone when we're open unless we call you.
Yeah, and they have the vignette. They give you a thing to put in
The
your car
rest
window.
of the time, anyone that's there, fucking tow them just to send a message to
Yeah.
these fucking peasants.
Do you
that this
really
is
want to get
ours.
away with parking there on the weekend? You could have just gone one level smarter. Go during the week when we're there, go around, see who's parked there. Go in front of the car, take a picture of the vignette they have. It's probably going to be
Print one
something
up.
with a logo or whatever. Like it looks so simple. Go upstairs, print the same thing out, put it in your car. You're there all weekend. Every time tow truck comes, like, oh, this guy works here.
Yeah. Oh, but I was just parking there because they were doing the construction.
But I'm saying
I-
now you can park all the time if you use the methods.
Yeah,
of
but
a
I
madman.
don't care about.
Be a smart criminal.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even to. It was just to avoid scraping
Crime
my
doesn't
car.
pay.
It was just to avoid scraping my car. That was it.
I don't know, but that wasn't the
Yeah.
discussion. The discussion was you're like, why did they tow me?
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're changing it.
Oh,
to,
but I don't care about I don't have to park that. Like I want to park that. Like you know what I mean. Like it's not the end of the world.
Sounded like it was.
yeah.
It was last week, but I'm over
Yeah.
it.
All right, it's good.
Yeah.
So we helped you get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And holy fuck, because we went, me and Guido. First it was me and Pantelis. Went looking
I
for
was
my
trying to
car.
find his car so he doesn't pay.
Okay.
And
Does Guido has a car still?
He has his dad's.
Okay.
yeah, and then we went with Guido, and we drove for like 2 hours. Couldn't find it, and it was literally like
If they went one block north,
yeah.
but it was too far. That son of a bitch parked it way too far.
But we couldn't because if you try to go straight, it's blocked by
Was it in the movies that it was behind like a gate and a
No,
guy?
no.
No.
He just parked there on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, he just dumped it off.
it
in the
was
street.
in the neighborhood in a lost area.
Oh, that's why you don't have to because usually in a place where it's behind a gate, you have to pay
Yeah.
before they let you leave with it.
Yeah, no, it was none of that.
Okay.
So what I told him to do in the future, because he's the kind of guy, he's gonna get towed a lot. He doesn't like the rules.
It happened to the
Buy
first.
a tag, one of those tags that you have, put it in the car. Next time that happens,
Yes.
he knows where it is. He's like, all right, cool. And just go
Yeah.
get his car. So
Yeah.
he won't be scared to park anywhere.
I have a bunch
Yeah.
of those. I'll give you
Oh,
one.
for real?
Yeah,
Oh! You know what? Now I want to park,
wanna
get
get
it?
towed, and just to
And
go
bring
find
it back.
and bring it back and put it there every time, and I hide it.
No, just put it back and watch the
Or-
guy lose his shit.
Yeah,
You know what you
I,
do?
I go and get it. I walk there every time, and I bring it back. I just to be like, "Fuck you, bro."
I'm down for this.
You hide, and when he's towing you, you throw one of those tags in his tow truck. At the end of his shift, you hire someone to tow him.
Revenge.
Oh
I'm
my
petty.
God.
I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
if
I
I
know
have
you'll
time,
do it.
I'll waste their fucking time, bro.
Yeah, there we go. I like this.
I'll pay for that.
Yeah. But I like the tag idea because do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Because it was so close, man. Because I helped him and then Guido helped him because I really
Oh.
wanted him to not pay.
By the way, the reason why we didn't check the where it was is because
was
they're doing
blocked.
construction, and that area a lot of people use it to cut through traffic. So even though they would put gates and cones, people would go and move away the gates and the cones,
Including the tow truck, apparently.
present
Yeah.
company included. So what they did was they put.
So you didn't want to park in a construction zone, but the guy was like, "This is where you belong."
Yeah.
he put it.
brought you to another
He put it.
construction
He put it
zone.
behind the construction zone. So because that area, what they do is, and what they did now, because because people kept fucking around. They put what do you call the beton? How do you say it in English?
The gate?
No. They put
All those
Cement?
big
giant,
cement
they
blocks.
put giant concrete slabs. So when
Oh.
we drove by there, man, I'm like, there's no way they brought it behind there. It's all concrete slabs. It's a big detour. But he made it a point to go all around. That's why he came from the way that he
like
came.
a very low budget towing company because most
Yeah, he's an asshole.
companies that tow have their own parking lot.
No, a lot of the ones, they just park them somewhere else. They just take them away from you.
That's very low budget.
It's super low budget. That's why if you have a tracker, you outsmart them.
Yeah.
Because a parking lot doesn't cost that much, and if you're charging 150 per car,
Oh, his is more. How much did he charge you?
168, I think.
and plus with their stupid system that they're like, no, but we still get paid. But then if people don't want to pay you,
Yeah.
they don't because they have their car. But if
Yeah.
if it's a gate and you go, give me the money,
Well,
and
they
you're like,
can't-
I'm not gonna pay, they have. You
If
have
he
to pay.
finds his car, they can't even charge him because in order to charge him, he had to call to ask
Yeah.
where the car is and give his
Okay.
information. So now they have his info. But if they don't have his info, they can't charge him. Because if they say, oh, this license plate is like, yeah, prove it. I have my car. You
Yeah.
never told me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very low budget.
Oh, fuck. I wish he had found it that day, though.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It's okay.
So what were you saying, Mike, about when you were a child, you had a dream?
Yeah, I'm doing there's a French podcast called Deviens-tu ce que t'as voulu,
Did
which
you
is
turn into what you dreamed of?
Yeah, are you what you dreamt of being? It's a guy named Dominique Tardif who's I really like.
Oh, he's the guy from Le Devoir, and now he works at
he's with La
Journal
Presse.
or La Presse.
And the reason it's weird. He's one of these critics that I really like, and I realize the reason why I like him so much. He likes the same type of shit as I do. So whenever I see a reviewer that likes exactly what I like, I'm like, this guy's fucking smart. He has good taste in movies. He likes what I like. And if someone doesn't like what I like, I'm like, what a dummy.
They hire anyone.
Yeah, but he likes what I do, and he does this podcast. Did you become what you want to become? And I was when he asked me to do that, I liked the concept, and I was thinking, I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do. Like exactly. There's nothing in my life that when I was little, like this is a dream life, but what's fucked up is you're never satisfied.
Yeah.
Even though, like, I remember, like, just for money, I remember when I was first starting out, I read a book. It was Steve Martin. It was his autobiography, and he was talking about how he had done the Tonight Show. Most comics that did the Tonight Show would sell out fucking big theaters, and he was like, I'm only selling out like 300 seaters. And I remember reading that and going, that's amazing. I'd love to say if I could sell out 300 seaters, my life is set. I'd be so happy. But then as soon as I started selling out 300 seaters, I was like, fuck, I need bigger rooms.
500 seaters.
And now, you know what's fucked up? I'm not even the type of guy that I need to sell a lot of tickets. I just need to be 100% full.
Yeah.
Like if I'd rather sell 100 tickets in a 100-seater than 10,000 tickets in a 15,000-seat room. Like when we did the Bell Center, if I'd only sold 16,000
It would've
tickets,
drove you crazy.
I would have felt like a failure.
Even though it's 16,000.
Even though it would have been a world record by 3,000, I would have been like, I kind of suck.
Yeah, the never satisfied thing is the human condition.
Yep.
You create a new plateau for yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's natural though.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Human condition.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I
you're right.
do
I'm sorry.
think though it's natural.
Yeah. It might be the nature of things. It's just humanity.
But I'm happy though. Now I'm in a zone since I'm a little older that like I feel like I'm really happy. Like even those shows we did in Ontario, like
We still had fun with the crew.
Chapelot, which was a tiny room,
hated me.
and they hated everyone. I was like, this is fun. I'm in a fucking town I've never been, making people smile.
Question their outing.
You know, I dreamt of making people smile. When I was little, the first job I ever wanted, like I've only wanted to be a comic, but I didn't know what a comic was when I was little. So I wanted to be a funny actor.
Yeah.
Like I used to tell people I'm going to be a funny actor.
I've been there.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I wanted to do.
What did you want to be?
Initially, it was firefighter.
Okay.
And then in kindergarten or in grade 1,
Fire starter.
basically what they did was You know those.
They told you can't be a firefighter.
No. You know those survival things
could be a
that
tow truck driver.
they try to teach you in case of a fire. This is what you do.
Stop, drop, and roll. type
There was a
shit?
thing. Yeah.
They used to. I don't know if you guys, since I'm older, but in school they used to tell me that, and they even had a song on Saturday morning cartoon shows about stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
I used to, when I was little, think that this was going to be a big thing in my life. That at least 6 or 7 times in my life, I'll have to stop, drop, and roll.
I've never had to do
I've
it.
never dropped. I've never rolled.
I've been near fires and I just walk out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like if I would just stop there and then drop, maybe the roll wouldn't even happen. It would be dangerous. I
Yeah.
should just get the fuck out.
Well, us they would tell us you gotta get on the floor and crawl. And
Stop, drop, and crawl?
Stop, drop, and crawl and try to find your way out. Basically.
Stop, drop, and crawl,
'Cause
baby.
it fills with smoke, and then because the reason why you would go down is so you don't breathe in the smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke, right? Anyways, so they brought us to this thing at the fire department, and they had a trailer, and it was kind of like a crash course, and they had placed like different items in it and different furniture, and you had to basically you were in a line and
Would they set the place on fire?
no, they filled it up with smoke. They didn't.
Did
set-
they?
Yes. So
Oh,
then as a kid,
Jesus.
as a 5 or 6 year
So
old,
good school.
yeah, as a 5 or 6 year old,
5-year-old, that must be traumatizing.
it was.
God damn.
They lined us up basically, and we would get in.
Did they take your pants off? Or
No.
were You were fully dressed?
This happened in
They,
kindergarten.
they
my
lined us
teacher-
up like a bunch of circus sales. We're on our knees.
And then he's come to think of it, it wasn't a fire station, but it was in a trailer.
Yeah.
I remember a trailer.
No, this was at
My
the.
dad forgot his nunchucks.
This was
He had
at
to leave.
this was the fire station in Park X actually.
Okay.
So that's
On
So
Ogilvy.
the
Yeah,
little, and were you all in the room when they
no,
put
it wasn't the
smoke?
room. It was outside. It was
Because putting smoke outside, you don't need to crawl. You're
no,
outside.
it was in the trailer though.
Okay.
So they
Yeah,
had a
so
trailer
inside.
outside. Yeah, so it was inside. Yeah, sorry.
Inside
so then,
to outside.
So then they had the trailer closed, and then one by one, they would open the door. The kid would go in on all fours and crawl, and you had to crawl your way out. And basically, I crawled my way out, and I'm like, I never want to be a fucking firefighter in my life.
It's a lot of exercise.
Because
A lot of crawling.
Yeah.
I was like, holy
He's
shit!
like, no one told me this.
Because it was a scary experience. I was crawling, and I swear to God, even though I knew it wasn't a real fire, I was like, I'm gonna die. But I'm breathing all the smoke. I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah, I was freaking out as a kid.
Oh, yeah, that is traumatizing.
Little kids, like when we were little, a lot of kids want to be cops. I'm pretty sure no kids want to be cops anymore. Because they see like everyone fucking talking shit about cops and defunding the police.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't like black guys and you like to indiscriminately beat people up, I mean, it's still a thing. No, I think people still do want it because there are people who become cops because they're like, yo, I gotta protect my neighborhood, I gotta protect my family. So there's still good cops. It's just that what we have in society, like the image of them painted, is that they're the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not. It can't be everyone. There's gonna be. I've met good cops.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a cop for about 5 months when I was little. Like, and then I realized it wasn't just shooting. I remember. I remember. No,
I
fuck.
have to shoot white people too.
One of the first in grade, I think it was grade 1 or grade 2. Like whenever, how old you are when you start writing in school,
Yeah.
and they give you a little test, and we had to write a thing about what we were going to be when we were older. And there was this kid in class that I used to always tease, and he had written that he was going to be a cop. So when I saw that, I'd written, I want to be a robber. And Steve is so dumb, he's never going to catch me.
That's so good.
So it's just fucking...
He's just fucking around.
It's just bullying.
Did the teacher laugh?
No, the teacher...
I would have loved it.
No, yeah, I remember... Yeah, everyone thought it was funny. Even the little kid. And I was like, I would just play it around.
Yeah, you were a child. Yeah, you weren't trying to harass him. I don't remember. I remember thinking I wanted to do funny stuff, but I never thought comedy would be. I didn't think it was real. Like it could actually happen.
Okay.
But like I would say funny, like comedic actor. Like I want to do funny stuff like that. But I never. I don't know. I never thought it would be real. Like it was one of those like dreams, but then it can't happen.
Yeah.
I never. But I remember doing my aptitude test in Sec 4, and that fucked me because they said, "What are you most inclined to be?" And some people had doctor, dentist. I had street performer. And I was
What?
furious. I was furious. I go, what the fuck is this? And she's like, oh, it just says, you know, like, and I go, what does that mean?
Street
Yeah, I
performer.
go, what does street performer mean? And then she's like, you know, it's like those people that you see, you know, in old Montreal, you know, balloons. And I go, are you fucking crazy? That's homeless. Are you crazy? I go, what the fuck? And I remember being furious. I go, is this an insult? Is this an insult? She goes, no, it's just the stuff that you answer.
Goodfellas. You're funny how? no, but you know, you're funny. You're funny how?
But here's what's crazy. Technically, I do that inside.
Yeah. You're an outside street
Yeah.
performer.
I do stand-up podcast. I'm kind of the stuff that they thought were strengths, the public
Yeah.
speaking stuff and the funny. I guess because podcast didn't exist and stand-up, they're like, you're not going to become a fucking stand-up. It's so hard. Like, so that stuff was not on the test and they put me as a street performer.
Yeah.
And it was the closest.
I guess they wanted to keep your expectations realistic.
Yeah, but for years I didn't do that. I was working in video games.
That fucking sucks out. And they always do that. Like, I'm sure kids that go to private schools or kids from rich neighborhoods, they never tell them street performers. So the same kid would have done the test. It would have been, you're going to be either a lawyer or a movie star.
Yeah.
Or it'd be something to build up. But now they were like, yeah, you're going to fucking be a clown.
Yeah,
You know,
that's basically
Montreal.
Yeah, that's
I remember
true.
being pissed. Because I took it as, I didn't see it as, oh, that's my destiny. I took it as these motherfuckers are just ripping these kids. They're just,
Yeah.
yeah, street performers.
I used to always lie to my guidance counselor when I was young, because I realized if you had to talk to the guidance counselor, they'd let you out of class.
Yeah.
So I'd go see him all the time, and I'd make up stories all the time, just random shit. And one time,
Just to stay in until the class is over.
yeah. And then this one time, I was at home pretending to be sick, and he showed up at my house.
No.
Try
Yeah.
to fuck you.
No, no, but just to to see what was up, like, because I told him so many stories, so he wanted to see if my parents were abusing me or. And then
Is your degenerate, gambling, child molesting father at home?
Yeah.
No, he's at work.
and I remember yelling at him. I was like, "You are so stupid! What are you doing here? You're so stupid! You fucking idiot! I made all that shit up." I was calling him stupid.
No, that's amazing.
And then he hung himself.
Oh shit.
That's terrible.
But what a shitty kid I was. Calling a grown man who was only in my house because he cared about my well-being, calling him stupid. You were so dumb.
I remember my first year in high school, me and Dano, there was a guidance counselor there that we drove her fucking nuts. And I remember we were in the office and she was talking to us about like our absenteeism. It was a lot. It was heavy. There was 4 periods in a day. And she goes, you've missed 180 periods this year. And I remember looking at Dano and being like, bro, how many periods are there in the year? Is that a lot? And I think the year has 220 or 240.
No.
Yeah. Like it was a
Excessive.
lot. It was excessive. And then I go, they can't all be right. Clearly somebody got used to saying that math. That is impossible. But I remember her freaking out. Like, you're never here. Yeah.
God damn.
We got used to skipping. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I explored the city skipping school.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I went to all kinds of other schools, universities, malls. Like I discovered.
Were you the one that told me you'd go to your friends' school, friends' classrooms, and
Yeah.
they wouldn't even notice?
Sometimes they wouldn't notice. Sometimes we
God,
get in trouble.
What a shitty school.
They noticed, one security guard noticed us in Outremont. I don't know if it still exists, but Outremont had its own school called Outremont. Saucy used to go there. So we went to visit Saucy. And I remember Saucy's like, how the fuck did you get in? Because just by luck, because there was no cell phones, bro. But you'd walk in, it was lunchtime, I'd find him in the cafeteria. He's like, how the fuck did you get in here? He was like, don't let security see you. And then security chased us out. Or he'd bring us to principal's office sometimes, and we'd give fake names. And I know whose name I would give to.
No.
I'd give an actual kid's name, yeah.
But from that school.
From
Ah,
Parquet.
okay.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time we got in trouble so we were wrestling. And we're filthy. We stayed over like a lunch break. We were close to where the bridge is, where I had fallen. And we were filthy. We were wrestling. And then we show up we're like an hour late after lunch. We're going to get in trouble. So then we show up in the class and we just say, like, why are you late? Like, we got beat up. We got beat up by these older kids from La Dauversière, the older school, because it was Sec 4 and 5 was the other school. Us, we were 1, 2, 3. Like, what? They beat you up? Like, fucking, I don't know how they didn't rape us. Like, it was a savage beating. We didn't get beat up. We were fighting with each other. So what did they do? First of all, we had to change because I had to wear these stupid school like clothes that they had there in the office that didn't fit right.
Like lost and found pants?
type of pants, and then
who loses their pants? You don't want to fucking wear those.
But that's what I'm saying. Then they sent us to the other school, and they had a Facebook, not a Facebook account, but like a book with
and you had
all
to
the
say
faces.
him.
Bro, and we blamed it. I remember at the end there was we were clearly like children that were fucking handicapped. I was like,
No!
I think it's him. And the principal was like, "There's no way that." Like, I'm pretty sure it's him.
No.
And like Dad was trying not to. He's like, "I don't think it's like. I'm pretty sure it's him." Yeah. Then they sent us to there was I forgot what it was called. There was another school right next to right next to La Dauversière for like an adult ed. Like you have to be 16 and over. Right in the back. I forgot what it's fucking called. There's a big cross in front.
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
like it's the same school, but it's not. It's another one on the side to look at their face, like oh man, yeah, we blamed other kids, and that's how we spent the whole afternoon. We were just going from school to school, blaming other kids.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but I remember blaming a clearly retarded kid, and Dad was like, he's trying to hold it together, and I'm trying to make him laugh. I'm like, yeah, it was clearly him. He overpowered this guy, and he's like he doesn't want to say that a retarded kid overpowered him. He's like, I don't think it was him. Like it was him. I was just fucking around.
Oh, he
Yeah.
has that retard strength, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah,
Yeah.
But
My school never like they would have. They wouldn't have let other kids from other schools just come in.
well, they
Which
didn't know
I
when they would
think-
catch us, we'd get in
Yeah.
trouble. They'd throw us out.
Yeah.
I think though it's because I went to like a school that was small, so we were only like 25 students per class. So it's
they
easy.
know.
Yeah.
Also, I remember one time. So Lauren Hill Academy, they had uniforms, but I don't know if it was on
Lauren Hill Academy.
Yeah, Lauren Hill, they had uniforms. So I don't know on Fridays. I remember it was on Fridays. Every Friday they wouldn't wear uniforms, or if it was that one Friday, but we knew. So we went in because we were going to beat this kid up. So
Nice.
we went in, bro. But this fucking girl, it's like in between class. I don't know if it's lunch or whatever. People are in the hallways. It's normal. This fucking girl notices us, bro, instantly and starts yelling. And I'm like, how the fuck does she know? Like, I don't know if they weren't wearing jeans. I forgot what the rule was, but she knew right away. She's like, you don't go here. You don't go here. She started yelling, bro, until we got kicked out.
God damn.
Yeah, someone beat the kid up outside instead. but I was just like, what the fuck? I remember, yeah. She was yelling, she's like, you don't go here. And I was like, how the fuck? In my head, because I didn't know what the rule, I don't know if it was everyone's wearing jeans on Friday and we weren't or what it was, but
Yeah.
she knew, bro, instantly.
God damn.
Yelling, stupid bitch. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we still beat that kid up, though.
Good.
Yeah. I remember I kicked him in the ass. Like the actual ass when it was done.
Like you shoved your foot up his ass.
bro. Like I want.
Oh god damn.
What a weird beating.
A little bit gay.
Oh fuck them too. No. I remember. Yeah, we beat that kid up in the snow. Yeah, he was causing a lot of trouble.
What was he doing?
He was terrorizing some other friend of ours, like on the weekends, like at Greek school. So we found out where he actually goes. The rest of us, and we're
Was
beat the
this
shit
a
out of him.
Greek kid or no?
I think he was a Greek
Okay.
kid. Yeah, because he was in Greek school. So he had to
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
Lauren Hill was a Greek school?
No, it was an English school.
Okay.
But there's a lot of Greeks that went there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The biggest horse came out of Lauren Hill.
Is that true?
The only
I
time
think
I've
so.
learned.
I kept hearing that when I was in high school.
But every high school talks shit.
Yeah,
They used
you're
to say
right.
that all the Sacred Heart girls were lesbians. All the schools just talk shit.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, the one girl that at Sacred Heart did become a lesbian.
I used to never like, I never talked shit about like calling girls whores when I was young, because I was like, you don't want these girls to be insulted by you, then you're not gonna be able to bang.
Yeah, but that's more his generation. Us, the Lauren Hill, we didn't have them as whores. The only thing I knew was that Sacred Heart girls, they would say they were lesbians. Like that was the thing. Because I think it was an all-girls school. Lauren Hill, it was just because we had friends that went to Lauren Hill. It was just an English, like we didn't really have a negative. They had a negative connotation of us. We were fucking.
And this was around the time the Fugees were big, so because it's weird having. Whenever I hear Lauren Hill, I think
of
of
the singer.
Lauren Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Lauren Hill like a Montrealer?
It was a.
No, I don't think it had anything to do with Lauren Hill, the singer.
No. I know, but it's another Lauren Hill, I assume.
Oh, I don't know what it's
Yeah.
named after. I guarantee you it's not named after the Fugees.
No, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
who it's
And
named
it wasn't really like whore, but like we would like slut and shit. It wasn't like that hardcore.
after. You'd slut shame.
Yeah.
You
Was
went
that it?
horse
She's a
shame.
bit of a. But we wouldn't say. Well, not actually at Evangeline, we'd say like c'est une pute. Yeah.
Oh, that was more of the
actually-
French Arab thing. Us,
Yeah.
it wasn't as when we were still there. It was still not at. It wasn't
I
as.
used to love sluts.
yeah, it
when I was
wasn't
in
as,
high school. I treated sluts like fucking princesses.
You know, we didn't. It was we didn't have that. I know what he's talking about,
Nah.
but that we didn't have that as much. It was a different generation. The
was-
demographics changed.
Yeah.
There's something stupid though about a little boy degrading a girl for having sex, or
When he's trying to have
when
sex.
he's trying to have sex with her.
Well, yeah, we're boys. We're just trying
Yeah,
to,
but don't. The best way
Yeah.
to go is no. It's cool. It's cool.
That's
yeah.
like wanting to eat a burger and you walk and you're like, fuck you, I don't want your burger.
Yeah,
but I'm hungry.
I was
fat.
I was also an idiot.
Yeah,
Past tense.
yeah. That's why. Yeah,
Well, still am, but
I think that's why I was fucking young. Like I started fucking
Yeah.
young because I knew how to play the game when I was little.
Nah, me and my cousin told me you gotta tease them and then they'll want to bang you. So I would just
But
You
teasing.
just pull your cock out.
No,
teasing
not tease
isn't,
like that.
"Hey,
Hold on.
whore.
I mean-
hey, slut.
no. I wouldn't. No. We
Gotcha.
Ashamed of you.
No. We wouldn't call them that. Like amongst the boys, we'd be like, she's a slut. She's a whore. Like she's like
I wonder what the girl said about him.
Ew.
Just ew.
Just
He says a million things. Whore, slut, and they look at you like, ugh. Threw up my mouth a bit.
Were you a big kid? Like
I was really fat up until the age of 15, and then I
Okay.
lost a lot of weight because of boxing, and then girls started paying more attention to me.
Okay.
So he
And,
became fat to pay
So
them back.
and just the sluts or
All of them.
all of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
Became a heartthrob.
Yes, for a few years,
Yeah. Their hearts were throbbing
for 3 months.
when he was following them at night.
Yeah. So when you were fat, your heart was throbbing, and then when you lost weight, theirs were.
Exactly. Yeah.
There was always palpitations, but
From heart attack to fucking.
I think people's standards were lower back then because I have photos, not just of high school, but even after like I have photos where I would be with chicks. I was like, God damn, I had no business. To,
I
like,
constantly question as well how I got laid. when I
Yeah,
was
there
younger.
was
Yeah.
moments in my life, and especially in my 20s, where I was like, God damn, I don't know how I pulled that off. That's
Yeah.
like, that's a Hail Mary. Like,
Yeah.
I sometimes I've pulled chicks that I'm like, I had no
a
business.
guy
talking
with
to them.
confidence that's funny will always bang out of his league.
That's what was
Yeah.
happening. But looking back, I'm like, ooh,
yeah.
goddamn.
The ugly chicks that I've banged, I'm like, yeah, it's reasonable, But like the chicks that I've banged that are
What?
That's reasonable. What do you mean reasonable?
Like reasonable, I mean like in the sense of like
Good enough. That's what I
No,
deserve.
no, but not I deserve, but in the sense of like, yeah, I can see why. You know what I mean?
That's what
But
I
like
deserve.
attractive chicks, I was always like, oh shit, how do I,
How can I make this happen?
Yeah.
And it didn't.
No, well, whenever it did, I was like, how did I pull that off? There was one chick that wanted to
Money.
no, that was later, way later on. There was one chick when I worked at Telus. I'm pretty sure she wanted to bang me, but the thing is, I smoked a lot of weed and I couldn't catch a hint. Like we were walking towards her house, and then
You were following her, or she knew that you were
no,
walking with her?
we smoked together.
Okay.
And fuck, and like I think like I thought about that moment afterwards. And I was like, oh, you fucking idiot, because she was a very attractive lady. And
How old was she? You're calling her a lady. Was she like in her 40s?
no, she was like around my age. I was 20 at the time.
She
20,
must have been
So
21.
you're
14.
calling a 19-year-old a lady?
No, but she was this chick, and
Okay.
we had smoked weed and we were talking, and I think, I think it was with my ex-girlfriend at the time as well.
She was walking with you?
Yeah, we were walking together. I was
All
walking.
three of you?
Okay.
No.
So maybe
no.
that's why you
Hold
didn't
on,
bang.
hold on. I was in a
cock
relationship.
blocking you.
I was in a relationship with my girlfriend at the time, but I wasn't with her. We smoked up after work, and then
Was
I walked
your
her home because I'm a
girlfriend-
You're the
gentleman.
best storyteller on the planet.
I'm sorry.
Hold on,
It's all over the place.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Imagine him writing an
Okay,
essay.
Let's restart. So we finished work together, and then we smoked a joint.
All right. You
So
and
then-
your girlfriend.
No, me and this girl that I worked with.
Okay.
What girl?
What was her name?
I think it started with an S.
Slut.
Sabrina or Samantha or something.
Steve.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. And so after we smoked, I walked her home, and she kept saying shit like, "Yeah, my parents aren't home, and stuff like that."
It'd be a shame if a fat guy raped
You know.
you.
And like she was kind of hinting like
My
she
parents
wanted
aren't
to
home.
bang.
But what else did she say
My
apart from
parents aren't home.
That's
Isn't
not a hint.
want to bang though.
Yeah.
No, but she was telling me like like my parents aren't home. You want to hang out or whatever? And I said I'm gonna go see my girlfriend or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
But I think it was after I broke up with my girlfriend. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta bang her.
Oh, but that's
Yeah.
you can't do that to yourself.
Story of your life.
Yeah, you can't do that to yourself. Yeah.
You
You'll
should
go
have
crazy.
gone. You should.
No, obviously.
You should. Yeah, you should have. 4 months after, ring at her doorbell.
She had a boyfriend by that time.
Okay.
You know what? I got an idea. Call her now. Reach out
Yeah.
now. Be like, I just want to know. Does the offer still stand? I didn't officially take the rain check, but I thought like social contract wise, I had the rain check.
I think she just smoked some weed and she was high and she was horny and she just wanted like it was in the moment type of shit.
I'm glad that you thought that because we thought she wasn't horny. So
Yeah.
that's people normally like to have sex.
No,
when they're not horny.
meaning I think she wasn't really that attracted to me. It was just like
Oh, that's it's neither here nor there. We're aware of that.
Yeah.
It's not what we're discussing.
Was she had eyes?
yes.
They were working?
No, then,
But
yeah.
because she smoked weed, you know, they were watery.
That's what it was. Yeah, yeah. And that's how you like him.
she
like,
had,
bro,
she had weed goggles.
she's already
Yeah,
crying.
she's already crying. This is how I like it.
It's excellent lube.
I feel at home.
It's excellent lube. Guys.
Yeah. This is how my first time was too.
God damn, bro.
Fucking excited. So when you were young, you want to be a fireman.
And then after that, I got a bit older. I don't remember. I think around the age of 10, I wanted to be an actor. Yeah.
What kind of an actor?
Just an actor, like a more
Gay
like
for pay? Or?
no, like
Would you have settled for porn?
No. More like action hero type of shit.
Okay.
Like I like the
like Stallone. Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite when you were little?
The Rock.
Okay.
Because that's when he started doing like the Scorpion King shit, you know. So he was really cool. So it
You know what
was,
they say? Train for the job you want.
Because I watched The Rock.
Makes perfect sense.
I watched like I would watch wrestling, and then
Yeah.
I saw The Rock's transition into action movie star. So I was like, oh fuck.
So you
I could become a boy.
That's why you're always attracted to people who transition.
Yeah. They start from the rock. I like it. This is a good origin story.
So I thought it was cool as shit. So I'm like, I'd like to do that.
I'd
And
like to
then,
transition.
And then I realized that I was a lazy fat piece of shit. I'm like,
I realized I was a lazy fat piece of shit.
Like if that shirt was black, you look exactly like the Rock
Yeah.
that everyone dresses up as for
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah. You're the boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boulder.
oh
the-
yeah, it's
the-
true. Yeah, and the fat
slab.
Oh, it's the turtleneck. Yeah. The slab.
So, did you ever think of getting fit, going into wrestling, and then transitioning to acting like The Rock did?
No, I didn't want to do wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, I was never
So you
big.
want to be the Rock, but without the wrestling.
like the wrestling was cool. Well,
So
I
you
wanted
wanted to be The Rock without the work.
No, I wanted to be an action movie star. Yeah, but
It takes a lot of work.
Of course, yeah. And then I don't know, just life happened. It
So
seemed
you were
like-
willing to become the Rock, except for the working out.
no, not
and doing
become not
auditions.
become the Rock, but become an action movie star like
Okay.
the Rock. It was
Can I
it
say
was somebody
something?
to look up to.
But
I think you could still do it. You ever seen Death Wish?
Death Wish.
The original Death Wish, not Bruce Willis. The original Death Wish. Bring it
No.
up, Poseidon. You could be modern day. I forgot what the guy's name is, and we remake Death Wish, because you could be an action star and you don't gotta be super fit.
Oh no, but I would want to.
And Death Wish is cool as fuck.
I don't even remember.
This is the 2018 one.
No, forget 2018, bro. The original Death Wish was 1, 2, 3, 4.
1974.
Yeah. Show us that. What's his name? The guy. Fuck, I forgot the actor's name.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Guy with the mustache.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. That's it.
Yeah.
You could be the modern day Charles Bronson.
Yeah. That's
Bro, you could pull that off. You have a bazooka.
you know how crazy that is? Before Schwarzenegger came, it was guys like him that were like
Action stars.
yeah.
Look at the bottom left. That's it. In the middle left. That's you. You can pull that off. Left, 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 left.
He
left,
just looks like
left, left. There you go.
He looks like
You can pull that off.
angry.
You can pull that off, bro.
He looks like an angry diner owner.
Yeah. We
But-
could remake this.
But I actually want to like it.
Call it Dead Fish.
It just that
and it's you returning food at the deli.
growing up like it seemed unrealistic.
But what I'm saying is this is realistic.
Yeah.
This is attainable.
Yeah.
Because I actually think we're going to come back to action stars like that.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be so many of like,
Yeah.
well, I have guns
Well,
and
the-
shit.
the
Why do
guy-
I need to have a six-pack?
The guy that played Better Call Saul. Yeah, did you see his movie?
Oh yeah,
Nobody.
nobody.
That was great.
Yeah, I
that was
saw
a
it.
great action movie.
Yeah, it was
really
super
good.
good.
It-
action movie.
one of the better ones I've seen the last couple of years, and I think the fact that he's just a regular dude
Nah.
made it even better.
I think, dude, you could do this. for
Or
real.
like John Wick.
No, John Wick was
No,
specially
he's an
trained and
assassin.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never
But this,
mind,
you
never
could pull this off. You could be an
Yeah.
angry guy in the neighborhood
Yeah.
where your wife gets murdered and raped and murdered first by the
no,
guy
but I would
from
like to
Jurassic
become-
His
Park.
No.
his wife wants to have sex, but then she gets murdered.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Something
she
like-
doesn't get raped.
She doesn't get raped. No.
'Cause she likes to
Wait,
bang.
what?
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your wife bangs a couple dudes, and someone murders her,
Unrelated to the banging.
and then you get revenge. We find out at the end you're the one that committed the murder.
yeah.
Jealous.
jealous.
Oh, that's a good
Very
plot twist.
jealous.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was your death wish.
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah,
It's
but
called
yeah,
sex
and
wish.
then I got older and I realized like it's the probability of that happening from where I live is probably impossible.
But it's not where you live. It's just you put no effort.
yeah, there you go. I put no effort
Yeah.
into it. Yeah,
I like how he's like, I gotta blame everything else. First thing he's like, oh yeah, it's me. Oh yeah.
Because that's like people that go, look, I would have liked to be in comedy, but I don't have any connections. No one has connections when
Yeah.
they're starting out.
Yeah.
And the people that do have connections are shitty comics.
yeah. Wait, what?
You have some connections.
For what?
Like now you got us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you started.
Oh
comedy.
yeah, but I actually want
Yeah.
to. I put no effort. Actually, the first. Oh fuck. I did try to get into it after high school. I'm like, no, I want to pursue my dreams because for the longest time, it was just like I would just go get a job. I would listen to everyone.
Write a script. I think we could pull this off. Maybe
And
even
then-
a half-hour film like
But
this.
then hold on. When I was 19, you guys don't know this. I was in a music video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
Yes.
show me the music where you were eating everything or something.
Yeah,
What,
basically.
what band?
And the whole thing, it was
He's just a fat guy that eats stuff.
Leon Bollier. I have the video saved on my YouTube channel.
Léon Bollet.
Bollier or some shit like that. It was like
A
techno
French
music.
guy?
It was techno. Yeah, it was techno music, and it was very popular.
French
apparently.
techno? Very
Yeah.
popular? One of those is a lie.
So,
You want to put the volume off and show us the video?
Yeah.
fuck, I don't know if I have it.
Just type it in YouTube. Yeah, it was just him. It was just a fat guy eating stuff. He eats the
Yeah.
whole world or something. That must have destroyed his confidence.
That must be, if you get hired and you look at the script and the description is fat dummy.
The fat dummy that eats everything. Yeah.
I forget who I did a thing once, and I felt bad because the girl I was with in the scene, it was in French. And it was written "femme laide," ugly woman, and I was like, you know, you can write a part for an ugly lady, but call her
Lady.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Lady walks in, and then tell the casting director we need a pig, but just don't fucking tell
Oh my
her.
God, I
she's
found it.
disgusting.
Okay, so it's
I'll bring
called
it up.
Leon Bollier
Yep.
Disco Davai.
Okay, bring it
This
up.
was 9 years
Yeah.
ago.
Take
Oh,
out the
nice.
volume.
I was 20. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
20.
no
20,
volume.
19, 20.
No volume, so
Yeah,
we don't
who
get
cares?
post.
The
Click on
age
the mute
isn't
button, yeah.
important. Mute.
And bring it up for
So,
us.
because I decided to pursue my dreams, and then I realized it
And
was
put it up so we can see it. All right.
Just a second. Sorry.
Okay. And then put the
Full screen.
Full screen.
Yeah.
Spinning record.
This was the
Doesn't
Press
the-
play,
sound
press
like
play,
a
bro.
real
this was
thing.
a dude that I worked at Pantelis with.
Okay.
It
yeah,
was
makes
aspiring
sense.
to be a director.
Okay.
Are you
Working
in the
with a
whole
guy-
video? Because I just want to see when you're in it.
The beginning half.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, there's a city. It's
Okay.
already looking. All right.
Disco Davai. What the?
This is so bad, by the way.
I don't know. I'm liking it so far. I like the artwork.
What's bad when I get?
Oh, is that your victim? See, have you seen this robot? Oh, I'm kind of liking this. It's giving me Scanner Darkly vibes.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does eat savagely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're smart.
Okay, so
So
basically,
you're a fat guy in the future.
the whole thing is this robot has achieved consciousness, and I'm a detective, and I'm like, we can't let these robots achieve consciousness.
So
and I
why
have
is
to-
Why
the
do you keep eating?
detective a fat?
Because I'm
Where'd
a
you get a
lazy, I'm a
watermelon?
lazy fat detective. That's the whole thing.
Who's this chick?
She's with the robot.
Okay.
Like dating?
No, like they're friends or whatever.
They're partners.
'Cause
The
she-
robot takes leaks,
Yeah,
bro. All you do is eat.
All
You.
you do is eat.
it's a trans robot.
And how are we supposed to know that you're a detective?
I don't know.
There's nothing detective-y about you.
Yeah. Like I don't have a badge. Like I asked the same question. It was just.
Why are you fucking? You know how to use chopsticks back then.
Yeah.
How are you using?
I guess because I stopped
chopsticks?
using them. It's like a bicycle.
You know what? It's always you eating. I'll give them credit. They really accentuated your strong points. They used your best skills. And what does she do? Is she a singer?
I don't know. She was working with him. She was a friend of his.
Church robots.
Yeah, the Church of Robots or some shit.
It's
This
kind
is
of a cool video.
This is
though.
from iRobot. I think.
It's not the worst video.
Yeah.
I've seen. It's just
So
that.
then I'm looking for this robot, and the whole thing was.
But by the way, they didn't really make it clear.
yeah, they didn't. No, he didn't add all the. But
Like-
him too. He was starting out, anyways.
Yeah. What a horrible video.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What else are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat that ball? No.
No, I don't know what the fuck this means.
Do you come back after this? Well, he's
Hold
a
on.
disco robot,
So
so
then
he
they
likes
find
a
me.
disco ball.
Oh, so you didn't even find them; they found you.
They
Yeah,
found
we
you,
bumped into each other, and then she pulls out guns
and then
and shit.
she shoots you.
So then I'm running away. But then I ate too much food. So
Oh, he's thinking of all the food.
and
he
then
ate.
he
and then I
rolled-
blow
and you
up.
you farted till you blew
I
up.
blow up, basically, yeah.
I
What
like
the
that they got him running, and then they're like, "Oh, he's a fat guy. He'll be out of breath."
Actually, it's practically the whole music video.
People won't get it. Okay, well, so we'll show the food that he ate.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all we saw him do is eat. So of course
Yeah.
he's not gonna run fast.
But then you blew up.
Yep.
So
Because
maybe
of
you
all
were
the
the
food
ro-
I ate.
I think you were the robot.
Yeah, and because of all the food I ate.
That
it
doesn't
was
make
too
sense.
much. I know it doesn't, but we're fucking idiots, bro. I don't know. We're just trying to
At the time, did it
follow
make
our dreams.
sense?
No, it didn't make sense at all.
When you
And I didn't
did
take it
this,
seriously.
Did
and
you think I'm gonna
and
make
the thing
it?
is,
First time
and I
you
remember
saw it, where you're like, people are gonna recognize me in the street.
no. I knew. I just wanted
How
to.
many views? Can you look? How many views
Actually,
it has?
that's a good question. I don't know.
I'm gonna gauge 30,000.
I want to get started, and I wasn't
Nah,
taking the. I wasn't taking the guy.
400?
Maybe 800.
400.
And I kept making fun of the guy because nothing made sense, and I wasn't taking it seriously, and he was getting very upset.
Yeah,
with me.
of course.
Yeah,
He's an artist.
57,000 views.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. That's good.
Oh
Congrats.
shit! Yeah, holy shit!
That is good.
God, I never. Oh
the
no,
most
sorry,
successful
sorry.
thing you've ever-
115,000 views.
It's the most
That's the
successful
music
thing you've
video.
ever been part of.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I didn't even
God
know
damn.
that had 150,000 views. I just saw it as some dumb thing.
That means that probably half the people that listen to the intellectuals, they go, "That's a fat robot."
No. So yeah, and yeah, he got because the kid he was like taking it like super seriously, and I was taking it seriously too. But the thing is, his project didn't make sense to me.
He's a child.
You know, no, he was. This was a
I'll
25-year-old
show you.
man, bro.
I'll
He was
show
a
you
grown
home
man, bro.
movies we've made make no sense.
I know, and I kept messing with him on set and shit, and then he was getting angry.
The director you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Was
think he would.
the singer or DJ?
No,
there?
the singer had already made the music. He just wanted a music video for it to go over, and
Okay.
they basically hired the
Yeah.
How much
this
did
kid-
they pay you? Nothing.
Not
nothing.
enough.
No,
Okay.
nothing. Yeah. It was just like a project thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a school project.
Right. Well, he probably got, but I don't know. I was just happy to be a part of it. I wanted to because I wanted
Yeah,
when I became
express yourself.
no,
Yeah.
because when I became an adult, I'm like, you know what? I want to pursue my fucking dreams and shit.
When
Of
you
eating.
were running, did you feel like I'm kind of like The Rock?
No.
When you were eating, we were like, my dreams
No,
are
no,
coming true.
hold on. I never, hold on, because I never wanted to be like The Rock. I want to be an action movie star like The Rock became.
You didn't want to be like The Rock. You
Just want
wanted to be
like
an
The
action
Rock.
star like The Rock.
Yeah,
Okay, makes sense.
you know, or like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know,
But The Rock.
it just I grew up with like watching The Rock, so that's my reference. But
Ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen, listen. If you want to be like The Rock, also you can follow this rock, the Poseidon 69. I just realized there's holes here for my fingers, or for one side. The Poseidon 69 on Twitter and on Instagram. Linktree/I am Poseidon to follow this rock's nonsense. The man in front of me, comedy legend Mike Ward. You can find him at mikeward.ca. That's also where there will be links for his live shows and his Patreon, patreon.com/Suzekut, the home of the world's largest, biggest, baddest, bestest French language comedy podcast. That's Mike Ward, Suzekut. Catch all of the fun stuff of Mike Ward, Suzekut on patreon.com/Suzekut, or check out Mike live. His dates are on his website, panteliscomedy.com. Follow my stuff, patreon.com/Pantelis to support the Pantelis Nation. And if you want to start your own podcast, send an email over to bookingpodcaststudio@gmail.com. We've got the best prices in town, the best producers in town, sexual harassment on
Fat
demand.
robot.
Fat robot that hangs around this goddamn studio. Check us out if you're in Montreal. Come over to Mike Ward Theater Dreams at the Pantelis Comedy Studio. Thank you all, and go fuck yourselves.